guys, what's up and welcome back to this YouTube channel. It's your guy Igor here. Guys, we have some insane news coming out in Canada. Government of Canada is planning to print again billions of dollars just today. And I'm not even talking about Bank of Canada. They just lowered down the interest rate to 3%, the prime rate. So they cut it down by 25 basis points just today itself. And in the morning, as I'm shooting you this video, and the craziest part, guys, the craziest part is the tariffs from the United States are coming to us on Saturday. So guys, it's crazy. I want to tell you something. Guys, what's happening around the world is insane. People are saying, well, Igor, in the comments, you are saying that there is no fucking way. Oh, I'm swearing, sorry. There is no way. There is no way Canada is going to be a part of the United States, right? There is no way. That's not going to be happening. I'll tell you guys, just before the war in Ukraine started in February 2022, you know, I was calling my parents in Ukraine and I was telling them there is a war about to start, and I was sending them some food products and stuff like that, and I was like, okay guys, you have to keep it just in case, because some stuff is about to happen. And my relatives, my mother, my dad, people I knew, they said, Igor, you're delusional, you're dumb, you don't know what you're talking about. There is no way in hell, in no snowballs in hell, whatever that Justin Trudeau said, that is going to happen. You're insane. You know, you have relatives living. We have relatives living in Moscow, working there for police and the lawyers. We have relatives living in Ukraine. There is no way Russia is going to ever attack Ukraine, like, because we've been friendly nations. We have relatives, same cultures and things like that. Like, you are staying in your Canada, you don't know what you're talking about. There is no way in hell we'll have a war with Russia. And then, by 3 a.m., an awakening, they started bombing my city, where my parents are, and it started. And, you know, I don't think even President of Ukraine at that time, Zelensky, believed that it's going to happen. Even he was coming out on the news saying it's not going to be happening. Everyone was talking about it, but nobody believed into it that it might be happening. So we're living in a weird world, guys, where things that we thought are not going to happen are happening. I'm not going to be surprised if after Canada works out its border and everything, and United States, Trump still imposes those tariffs to pressurize our economy and to make some kind of concessions to join United States. I don't know how it's going to work out, if it's going to be, you know, he has that insane idea in his mind that it might be able to work it out, and I would not doubt that idea. There is about 13% of Canadians who don't mind that happening, who would probably want that to happen, but and there is lots of people who would not want that to happen, but it might happen. There is more and more people are starting to realize that these are the tendencies. So what is happening, guys? Bank of Canada lowered down their interest rates, right? Which is, it would be a good news if I didn't know that we have tariffs coming our way right now as we speak on this video. So it would be a good news if we had no tariffs coming to us. But we know that United States is planning to implement some tariffs onto Canadian economy coming this weekend on Saturday. So what it is for us, guys, Government of Canada is planning to print out billions of dollars in response to that. So you remember how those response benefits that came out, that, for example, guys, if you were laid off due to the pandemic and other things, they were giving away those monthly payments. So now they're planning to print that out and give away to those people who fall under the tariffs coming from United States. So if you are impacted by that, I don't know exactly all the details, but all the media outlets are reluctantly talking about it right now, that you'll be getting some response benefit to those monies. So they will print billions of dollars again, and it's going to be, you would say, where does the government of Canada take money? Where the hell would they get that kind of money? Well, they have this government-supported bonds, which is called IOUs, which you can actually, if I don't get hit by a car today, then I owe you a coffee, guys. I crossed the road successfully. Anyways, so that's basically it. So what they do is they sell it. You can buy it yourself. They borrow money from you by sending you those government bonds that the interest rate can change on them based on the demand for that kind of document. essentially, guys, what it means is that they would sell that thing guaranteed by the government of Canada that you'll get your money back plus interest, and you can buy it as well. Now, what happened when the government printed out so much of money? Guys, I work in real estate. So I can tell you the houses went up in prices, lots of inflation went up, Canadian dollar went down, and lots of problems. Guys, I work as a realtor in Calgary, Alberta with XP Realty. So you know, if you need to buy or sell real estate, you know where to find me, my contacts and description of this video. Now back to the topic. Guys, it can cause another inflation spike. Canadian dollar going down. If you would be like, oh, Igor, the houses are going up again because of this, realtors are making money. Guys, no. Government is printing money. That's why the houses went up. Might happen again. There might be also another issue, same that happened before. When they printed a bunch of money, the real estate started going crazy. A lot of people got those benefits. Some of them were not even entitled to get them. They still got them. Some people who got them legitimately, Canada Revenue still went after them and took it back from them, saying that they were not entitled. So it might be another mess like that. We don't know how they would qualify. I would assume it's based on income and industries impacted by those tariffs, maybe. But in general, I want to say, guys, it's a pretty bad situation. And Bank of Canada is already saying we are going to go into recession. So it's pretty bad. And now I want to tell you guys another crazy part about politics of Canada. And I want to bet a coffee for you, on you guys, like just one cup of coffee, not coffee for each one watching this channel, but I want to say, guys, I want to tell you that this is how I would act if I was Jagmeet Singh or Bloc Québécois or Liberals. Now, guys, we have another problem in Canada. All the traditional media outlets are liberal media outlets, so we don't have like CNN and Fox News. We don't have two polar opposites in Canada. We don't have anything conservative. We have only like liberal media in Canada, and that's a little bit frustrating to me to see that we, the traditional media outlets are supported and subsidized by the government, and they're pushing the government's narrative rather than being objective or controversial like in the United States. You can go to CNN, you see one news. You go to Fox News, you can see the completely the opposite. One is Democratic, the other one is Republican, and we like in Canada we only have liberal news. We don't have conservative news. I feel like it's a little bit weird here. But hear me out, guys. Hear me out. This is how I think the thing is going to play out. Right now we have prorogation, right? We have the elections and everything that are supposed to happen. Bloc Québécois and Jagmeet Singh are saying that they would make a vote of no-confidence. Hear me out. I think it's a brilliant idea. Right now, tariffs are coming. Jagmeet Singh and Bloc Québécois turns around and say, in this moment of time, we as Team Canada have to stay united and Canadians and being as one sole entity. We cannot have a vote of non-confidence. Therefore, Liberals stay in power until the end of the term. And we, under pretense of not having the government and fighting the tariffs, and it's going to be funny if Chrystia Freeland becomes the Prime Minister on top of that too. And we don't get the vote of non-confidence and we don't have the election due to that, and we print money to give away to people, damaging further already devastating Canadian economy. I would say if that's going to happen, if I was Donald Trump, I would probably not only send a bucket of flowers to our government right now, I would send chocolates and a free vacation in Mar-a-Lago or something like that, because it's going to put Canadian economy in such a bad situation that we would probably not have any other choice but to make a deal with the United States, possibly even Canada becoming the 51st state. And that's would not be probably good for Canada. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about it. Do you want that or you don't want that? Like, I would say it would put us in a position of weakness in the United States. And I don't know. I don't know how it's going to play out. It's not going to be definitely good. It's definitely going to be advantageous to the United States. And honestly, guys, we are speaking how huge the economy is. There are states in the United States. I believe, guys, I don't have yet Neuralink installed in my brain, so I don't have the internet connection to pull you all the data that I want to pull out. But I believe that we would be like a number 4 state compared to the other states. There are states that have higher GDP than entire Canadian economy, so we wouldn't even be the first state in the United States if that was to happen. My best guess is that we will have a sort of economical union, and let's see how things turn out, guys. We have an extremely powerful neighbor, and we have people who want to hold on to their grip with the power, and they are trying to do what they did before during pandemic. We print more money, and we know the outcomes of that: huge inflation, unaffordable housing, and other things. And they're about to do the same thing. Like the first time was not enough. And honestly, guys, I'm not qualified politician to discuss what should be done. Probably people we have, I would assume, I would hope, in the government of Canada we have smarter and better people who hopefully, but I might be wrong. Okay, I might be wrong. They might not be as smart as I think they are, but I'm just hoping that they are capable of doing the right things. Maybe it's a wishful thinking, but you know, guys, I started my Russian-speaking YouTube channel. I say glory to Ukraine there. I want to say glory to Canada, guys, in this video, and I think it will be fine. We'll manage it. I think it's going to be fine. But but it's going to be rough. It is going to be rough, guys. Damn it, it's going to be rough. Getting sick now. Let's see, guys. See you in the next video. I want to read your comments. It's going to be pretty bad. Printing so much of money again, it's going to be bad. But I'm not going to be surprised by anything. And just like my parents were surprised when the war started in Ukraine, I'm not going to be surprised if the US actually tries to absorb Canada. Because why? Same as Russia. I had friends from Ukraine who moved here to Canada, and they're like, Igor, I cannot believe they're saying what's happening. They're like, we left because an insane Putin decided to take over our country for safety to Canada, and now there is a Trump who wants to take over Canada. Like, why is it happening again? We just left that place so that doesn't happen, to a better place here. And even in this place, this is about to happen. Well, I hope they're wrong, guys. I don't think anything bad with the United States, like that. I don't think they're our enemies, but I think we have to get our things together, because what they're doing is, let me know, guys. I hope I'm wrong in every aspect. I hope that they're not going to be canceling re-election and vote of non-confidence, and I hope they're not going to come up with the crazy idea to print money, because it's going to be bad. See you soon, guys. Want to read your comments. Bye bye.